Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, we played the Clásico, I guess. Uh, at least we watched something similar. So let's talk about it. Let's go. Well, as you can imagine, my feeling is a bit like I'm quite upset. I'm going to be sincere. Today we played against Real Madrid, El Clásico, in the Camp Nou. So it was a must-win game because of the rival. I mean, Real Madrid had they played the last two La Liga's matches. They lost them. If I'm not wrong, they lost them or they drew, but I'm not sure. And Barcelona came from winning Valencia, playing well actually. We are not going to see it was the best Barcelona ever, but we played well. We played against Dynamo Kiev. We won. Let's say we won. Playing and winning is not same in this case, but what we did today, it's far from what we expect. Now, this was the starting 11: Ter Stegen on the goal, then as defenders Piqué, Eric Garcia, Oscar Mingueza, and Jordi Alba at the sides. Then we have Busquets with Frenkie de Jong and Gavi. Well, change those positions because de Jong was at the left, and then Dest, Ansu Fati, and Memphis. And what do you want me to tell you? I mean, my face is like this one. It was my face whole match. Why? First thing, Frenkie de Jong, was he playing the match or he was just talking with Modric? And I understand because Modric is a wonderful player, and what Koeman wanted is to erase him from the field. Think that more or less he did it, but when you have Cruz against Gavi, I mean, if you see the statistics, Cruz gave 47 passes and he failed 2, and Gavi did 19 and failed 2. So I understand that Gavi is a wonderful player because he is. Because if you see it in the Spanish national team, he plays really well. The same for Busquets. The same for Eric. That we will talk about Eric later, but I don't know, when they play in this Barcelona, it's like they need like there is something that they need. And other thing that I don't understand, we have players, for example, like Demir that it was the future Messi. I understand Demir doesn't have much goal, but I think his depth and his ability with the ball was quite well to put him today in the bench. Just because Dest did one match well, because the other day against Dynamo Kiev, his presence was not really, and it's not his position. When Koeman put him again in his position as a back, as a center, as a defender, he performed better. Also, I want to understand the problem with Mingueza. Mingueza, for me, he didn't do that bad match actually. He defended against Vinicius quite well by speed. I'm talking about the speed because Mingueza is a very fast player. I mean, 35 kilometers per hour is a lot. The maximum I've done is 27.5, I think, or 28.5. I don't remember. So that's those players play. If I'm not wrong, Mingueza was 34 and Vinicius 35. I mean, they are really fast, and I understand you want a player who's fast to race Vinicius. The problem is that Vinicius didn't have any problem with Mingueza. And when you have players like Vinicius or Benzema, you have to cover them. And I think that Piqué did a wonderful job with Benzema. Actually, Benzema didn't score today, but we didn't do the same with Vinicius, and Benzema 2 or 3 balls he played, he was danger. Benzema for me is a great player. I'm not going to lie to you. He doesn't have that much goal these years. It has improved, but he never been like a very like Ronaldo or Messi scoring, no. But well, he has other qualities, and you have seen this pass with the chest, or the how he read the games. It's really good, Benzema. And personally, I don't like him, but what he has done lately for me, it's like, wow, this is another player than he was before. So when you have players so dangerous, you have to try to annihilate them, to be on them, and that's what Piqué did wonderful with Benzema, but Eric Garcia and Mingueza. I want to think that this is because Vinicius is very good and not because Koeman or the players didn't know what to do, really. But well, as I told you, this was our face. I mean, minute 24, Dest receives a ball, and again, I see the repetition, and Depay is like, with the hands open, like, you cannot fail that. He failed. Minute 24. Later, a counter-attack. I mean, Koeman said drastically, the counter-attacks are very dangerous for Madrid. So, the 2 goals from counter-attacks. The first goal, we crossed the ball from a corner for Barcelona. I don't remember if Courtois got the ball or how it happened, but anyway, Courtois gave the ball fast, or we lost the ball fast. Suddenly, we were in a 3 against 3. Alba got the ball and goal. Minute 31st. Or minute 31, anyway. Incredible. I cannot believe it. And then, minute 44, Ansu Fati, that during the match, the first half, he was a bit like disappeared. He had the best chance to score. Well, not better than this, because this was alone against the goalkeeper, and Ansu Fati was in front of 3 defenders. But anyway, he had another chance, and another chance missed. 1-0. And then the second half, it seemed, I mean, Koeman said that we controlled the ball. That's somehow true. The second part more than the first. But for me, this first part, really, if you ask me, by what I saw and by the numbers, I think we were just 51%. I'm not sure. I saw in some moments, I saw 53% for Real Madrid. I mean, they were controlling more the match. Anyway, I think that was a perception, but Barcelona had more the ball, but not that much. In the second half, yes, we had the ball, but having the ball and being dangerous is very different. And I've seen some passes inside the area that remind me when Xavi and Iniesta played for Barcelona, and of course we don't have them, but we cannot lose the spirit. And for example, that's something that I miss that Riqui Puig that can do. Riqui Puig, many passes, he loses them because he passes to the dangerous places, because he takes risk. And that's what we have lacked today. I mean, if you see the match, many passes to the corners, I mean, to the sides of the field or back, because none of them were to the area to create danger. And that was the problem of today. We didn't do any, we were not dangerous. The idea of Koeman was just at the end, crossing balls just to look the Joan that supposedly is his specialty, and the only time he hit with a header, even my grandma can catch that ball because it was very, very, very soft. Another action, for example, minute 57, Luke de Jong, Cruz touched the ball with a hand, and sincerely, the referee did properly, because if he doesn't say it's a foul from Frankie de Jong, because they both, and it was not really that foul, they were both in a challenge, then Frankie de Jong may push a bit, and then Cruz lose the stability and then move the hand out. If he doesn't say that that's foul, it's a penalty. I mean, the hand was out and the ball touched here. Not even here. So, but anyway, that okay, no problem. But later, second counter-attack, minute 93, when we're playing, Koeman just put Piqué go up. Piqué asked for a penalty before that counter-attack. It was not a penalty for me, sincerely. I think it was just a challenge, and he lost it. Another counter-attack, Vinicius again. He shots, and then, well, they're saying, what can he do, no? He stopped the ball, thank you, because... And then the ball stayed in the middle of the area. So Eric Garcia a bit slower, maybe a bit slow, and then Fede Valverde. No, Lucas Vazquez, sorry, scored the goal. 2-0 in 93, and then the last chance we had in the minute 96 or 97, Des crossed the ball. Aguero was there and touched the ball and goal. And praying for another goal to draw. A really bad match. I mean, it seems that we don't have an idea. I don't see this kind of... I don't know how you say in English, but it's like triangle, that you pass the ball to a player that is here, and then he, in one touch, gives to another player who is looking for the space. I don't see any player trying to find the spaces. They are too static. It's too... And we didn't lose because Real Madrid was wonderful. They didn't do even... They did their match. They were waiting just for us to fail, to lose the ball. And we lose. And even funnier, Koeman said, well, we are still closer than winning a big rival. I mean, if you see the Real Madrid of today as a real rival, as a dangerous rival, I'm sorry, but Real Madrid today was... like a puppy. Have you seen what they did against Shakhtar Donetsk? That was Real Madrid. Today they just were quite comfortable in the match, just defending a bit, because Barcelona did nothing. They were not dangerous at all. Really bad, and the worst is that the team didn't play that bad. I mean, we lost many chances, we missed many chances, but the way they played, I think, is what Laporta wants, no? So it seems that Koeman will stay. I mean, the options were we win and Koeman will stay, or we lose and Koeman will leave. And it seems that in this moment it's going to be like we lost and Koeman will stay. By the words I saw from Planes, he said we cannot. Nobody can ask us anything else. I mean, when I wear this T-shirt, I expect to win, even whoever it is the rival. Because we are one of the best teams in the world, supposedly. Well, so that's all, guys. You can imagine my sensation is wonderful today, no? Well, hope you enjoyed the match, and see you in the next video. Have a nice day.